Welcome to Hood Ninja Yeezy Gaming, motherfucker!
What up, dog? It's your boy, the Sage of 6 Block. This is Hood Ninja Gaming, and I'm back again, back in the Starfield. I believe we were doing this Freestyle Ranger mission line, so yeah, we're gonna jump right back into that. Okay, if I remember correctly, we're going to speak to the leader of the loan shark. Yeah, leader of the loan shark. The power of quick save.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? You're not. I can see that. I'd like to help you, I really would. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
Something I can do for you, friend. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern. Now, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it, but make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? But you're making it my... I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. Let's just calm down now. I know all about that.
And with the diplomacy,
I really hope so. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
we're doing business. I don't mind. Good business, good business.
You better watch it.
Don't expect a warm welcome from Goodman.
Did you talk to Goodman? Okay. Sure. Got no reason not to trust you.
I'm sure the deputy has a reason for withholding that information. Sometimes, in our line of work, it's better not to know all of the details.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Madam Sauvage.
You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is Neon's.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested.
Pardon.
Oh, great. Just who I don't want.
Had a second to chat? Man, am I glad to hear that. Thank you so much. So, before we finalize anything, I should probably tell you that I'm a member of the Disciples. If that changes your mind, I get it. Not everybody likes associating with gangs. Thanks. That's a big relief. You wouldn't be the first person to turn me down when they found out. I'm glad I got that off my chest. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to discuss my salary. Loyal service doesn't come free. Not when I have debts to pay off. I'll accept your standard going rate, not a credit less. Works for me. I'm ready to start whenever. I have a couple things to sort out here, then I'll head to my post. This is going to be fantastic! I've been waiting my entire life to get out of Neon. So long, Captain.
A Freestar Ranger, and his... what are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. Oh, I'm listening with rapt attention, Deputy. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? Fine, yes. I jacked the ship. But look, I was just a contractor. I didn't even keep the ship. I gave it to some men. It was just a quick, clean job. I made sure nobody got hurt. Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. Okay, relax. You've made your point. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the first, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Yeah. Sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography.
He's way back there.
If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
Hey, I'm busy. You want the good stuff? Try some...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the Disciples Gate.
That's where I was going.
Hey, it's your ass, not mine on the line. Whole area's gone to hell. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Sure. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the Disciples and all. Have a heart. Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
All right. Let's be out.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila.
Diego Monroe, at your service.
Right. Long ass walk. Alright, homie, I got slate for you.
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress. Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from this starship thief?
I scored big time. Got the names of 2 high-ranking freshmen, Maya Cruz and Mark.
Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. All right. How can I help? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy. So it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Marco's keeping a secret location secret. How can I find him?
Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there. Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
I do spend a lot of time at the Red Mile.
It's a gorgeous day in the space lanes.
Freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance. It's gonna be my hide if I don't... The Star Parcels fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all. Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist. The paperwork involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare. Yeah, okay. I get it. Tell you what, I can pay you some credits from the discretionary fund up front. Best I can do. Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Aquila City. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. Anything I can help you with? You the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need?
Try it again. Yeah, I'm getting ready to upgrade my second ship. I need to start making cake.
use your help. We're dead in the water here.
God damn it.
I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do. You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy. Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Sorry to be a father. I've got a job to do.
Yeah, well, you're here now, so we'll just have to make it work.
Yeah, I guess we will.
I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
All right, then. Let's go meet your contact.
Follow me.
Runners come and go. Miles.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed.
Who are you?
Right. I'm a good friend of Autumn's. She was thrilled to see me.
Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
They're trying to take lands from farmers. I want to know why.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
Right?
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
Tell me where he is so I can take that bastard out.
Now you're talking. Look, the bad news is Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
Yeah, I can be persuasive as fuck.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
Nah.
All right.
We can do this.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
Oh no, I'm Gucci. You know how many times I've been the record holder? Are you mad? This is my shit.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
I'm Hood Ninja Ichi, and I came to make the Red Mile my bitch.
Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality.
I'm looking for Marco Gonzani. I understand you two are acquainted.
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his
Oh,
privacy.
Graziani.
What is your business with him? Exactly.
He's funding a mercenary company that's threatening farmers.
Yes, this is not unknown to me. His association with the First is troubling, to say the least, and that trouble could find its way here.
I know, right?
It's been too long since
it has.
our entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
Oh yeah.
Good. That
Absolutely.
means you've prepared yourself for what lies ahead. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
All right. Can I bet on myself?
I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival.
No.
That's what
I'll be
every
back.
runner says. Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
All right.
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things simple.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fame is at hand. Yes, a runner has come to test the Red Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile! Here's to go now, blaze forward.
All right. Let's go do this. They don't even understand what they've just unleashed on the mile. Easy money.
Don't see a lot of people survive the mile.
Fame and fortune await in the Red Mile.
Yeah.
If you have what it takes.
You better stop messing.
Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
Thanks to you.
Yep, it was a
I'm not
cake.
easily impressed. But you've managed to
That was funny.
surprise me.
That's always
As
funny.
promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
What up to me?
Out of my face before I put a bullet in your
All right, let me get back into character.
Thinking of running sometime? Talk to May, and she'll fill you in.
Next time you
You made it. You're back. Are you okay?
There was nothing I couldn't handle.
Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
I sense your hostility stems from a past tragedy.
How could you possibly... Maybe someday I can... But no. No. Now isn't the time. We need to focus on the task at hand. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the rock and let the marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
You must be tougher than you look.
I am. Hey, bitch, you saying I don't look tough?
Don't know if it was brave or stupid.
I just put it on the
At least you
table.
survived.
Yes, what?
One day I'm a dog
Play by
walk.
the house rules.
I'm a dog walk the whole fucking Red Mile. Wait a minute. What the hell am I doing? I'm supposed to meet with May. Like I said, I'm way too silly to be doing this right now.
I'm on duty. Just get the hell out of my face.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient. Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
Hey.
Yeah. You better stop messing with my unit, or there could be consequences.
Focus on getting this news. New ship. For completing this quest line.
You'll be talking to the underside of my booty.
Oh, I'll stop. Bro.
Bus is in the back.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks. Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
I want details on the first operation, including who hired you.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who'll kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
No deal. Tell me what I want to know, or face the consequences.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
You're not persuading me to abandon my duty.
If being in the 1st Cavalry taught me anything, it's that blind loyalty gets you killed. Time you learn the same.
Ma'am, I'm just the courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here? And in that year, how many times have you had this conversation about it?
Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
Great. That'll save us both some time.
Yep, I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
Yeah, she has some kind of urgent medical issue. I'm confident she's here.
Well, every Ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
Mind your step. Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
Yeah, that's definitely not a coincidence.
I'll take your word for it. So who's the suspect you're after?
A former soldier named Maya Cruz. She fought bravely in the Colony War.
Former soldier, huh?
Yeah.
They say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
A little bit. It was a medical emergency that required long-term care.
That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
This is dragging it out.
Have to keep an eye on these doctors, or they'll work themselves to death.
Okay, give me just a minute here. Maya Cruz. Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
Yeah, there must be someone who fits their description. At least partially.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
Yeah. If I can find the source of the computer issue, that might lead me to Maya.
You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Mm.
Never a dull moment.
Need to make sure those files are backed up.
No, there's nothing here for me to take. Let me go find them. Do this conversation.
I'm sure there's someone else that can help you. Yes. What do you want?
It's a good bet that you've got a fugitive hiding in your VIP wing. I need access.
Even if that were true, which I doubt, access to that area is strictly limited. Who exactly are you?
Deputy Hood Nijiti at your service. But I really need your help.
You could be Solomon Coe himself and my answer would be the same. No. The rules are the rules, no exceptions.
I give you my word as a fellow medical professional that I'll be very discreet.
Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone. This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption. I do hope you won't make me regret this.
Yeah, no thank yous. You're being an asshole and you believe that shit.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thank you. Here we go. The Rangers are onto us. They're gonna find you. And when they do, an alias won't protect you. The best bet is to hunker down somewhere safe. Your hideout in the old asteroid mine in Sakharov should be ideal. Maybe steal one of the clinic's emergency ships if you need a quick escape. I know you don't have much time. The operation's almost over. Thanks for helping us see it through. And if I don't get a chance to tell you in person, I am eternally grateful for your brave service and loyalty to the unit. It's been an honor. Major Hope.
Someone comes to take a look at me soon.
There's such a mountain of work. I can never get here fast enough. Oh, I don't.
Man, I can't wait to see their faces when they walk into that VIP wing. Holy crap. Have I ever been here? I don't think I have. Ping. Let's get it. I should have done an inventory dump. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Yeah. For the best. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Damn, okay. I mean, like, hit like this boy, but that ain't bad. I have to think about that. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, I was on some bullshit. Yeah, I was on some bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What had happened was, okay, I set it up in here, right? I set the game up in here with all the mods taken out and everything like that, right? So when I went into my one night, I had loaded the game up in my bedroom on that Xbox, and yeah, some of the mods were still active. So I was like, well, shit, while I'm here, let me craft up some shit that might prove helpful in my journey, which is what I did. So, yeah, that's what happened there.
ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I have to warn you, I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll bury what's left of you.
Intimidating. Alright, let's get on with this. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is some bullshit. I'm straight on that. Give me my shit back. Stopping power. That's what we're here for. Stopping power. Stopping power. That big motherfucker stop. What's over here? Need those digipits.
What are you waiting for? Finish it.
I'm not here to kill you.
You might not think so now, but it's likely to end up that way. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
I'm not leaving until I get some information about the first.
Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Too early. Here we go. The big boy. That was easy enough. Do a quick inventory dump.
Star Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Alright, we're back.
You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network.
Good to see you.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels or the cantina.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. She's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far?
It feels good to be out there making a difference.
That's good to hear. So, what brings you by?
Got a couple slates, man.
Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. Having two of these should make the job go a lot faster. Double the data and all.
Alright.
Might be hard work, but it sure beats living under the boot.
Come here, Deputy. Take a seat.
This won't take long.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
Damn it.
It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding?
It's going well. Once Alice cracks their encryption, we can learn a lot.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him.
I didn't like him much, but I did what I had to.
Duty has to come before personal feelings. I'm glad you understand that.
Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
No, the informant was innocent. I kind of had to help.
And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
Well, people were out here suffering, man. I couldn't let them down.
Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
I tried to persuade him, but he wouldn't come quietly.
I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most.
Well, she didn't have much time left, so she wanted to end things on her own terms.
I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them.
Yeah, well, I'll go check it out.
The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
Be careful, Deputy.
All right.
Those first guys should have spent more time on their encryption.
I know, bruh. I know. I've got a great voice, but my voice acting is terrible. Hey, I'm trying, okay? I'm giving you guys an effort. But yeah. Terrible, I know. was this guy doing? I didn't do a contraband check. Do it real quick. There's nothing here. Let's jack this ship. Catch our ship.
Well, if it isn't my favorite walking paycheck.
Catch our ship. Boom. Easy pirate work right there. Easy money. Just like that, new ship. We want that ship. We want that ship. Yep, we want this boy. We're coming to get it. All right, ship jacking 101.
Hello?
They just pretty much opened up the doors and ran to their death. That was kind of wild. Home ship. Register it. Repair it up. Get ready to try to catch our ship.
Lock it on.
There's another one out here. Oh man, that's bad business. I can't lock them to my old ship. I got caught. Damn. I thought it was the last ship. Got caught slipping. I got caught slipping. Still gonna clear it though.
Someone there?
We're gonna get back to our ship. Run that bitch. We taking this one too.
Hello?
think that was the last of them. Good catch. Good catch.
Weapons are ready to fire.
Oh shit, who was that?
Weapons are back in business.
Pulse shielding mod. Something new. I mean, it didn't help them much, but you know, hey, something new. Take this shit and add it to the collection. All right. Successful ship jacket. And I didn't lose access to my OG ship. Perfect. Jump in my original ship. Make home ship. Make sure my crew's all here. Go to cargo. Just dump these pockets. 2 ships. Scooped up real quick. Pick up this last piece of space debris. Last piece of salvage. On our way. They like picking these systems with little to no planet. Okay, before we run this, we're going to call it a wrap and continue this tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for following through. Everybody who liked, subscribe, follow, left a comment, or just fell through. Oh, you're literally driving now, but when I park, me and my squad are pulling. Yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sure. But we're calling it a wrap here. I'm the Stage of 6 Blocks. This is Hood and GT Gaming. I'm out. Deuces. I gotta go to work, man. I gotta go to work, man. They working your boy like a dog, man. Told me 90 days straight. 90 days straight? Damn. Yeah. Cash rules everything around me too, I guess. But I'm out.